Hey y'all, it's Beth from Bonnie Oak Farmstead. Today we are gonna give you a sneak peek or talk about our plans for our new farmstead. I'm out here walking the dogs this morning, about to get started on my chores for the day outside. Got all my morning duties handled. So this is the new place. Come on, Pepper. So we have only been here for about a month, so everything is not settled. It is not where it's going to be. Sorry for the shaky camera. I have to keep my hound dog on a leash because if I don't, she will take off and we'll never see her again, possibly. Or like last time, we found her riding around with the tow truck driver. She'd been with him for a couple of days, so I have to keep her on this leash. My weenie dog kind of sticks with her, so not too worried about him. So since the last video, we've moved, and it's quite a bit of acreage. So this is the new place. We've got some things, like I've got a little garden started over here. We bought a farm truck since you last saw us. My garden area is going to be down here in the field below the house, not too far away, but it will be down there. We're already starting to let grass lay on it because we have to amend our soil. So it's very sandy here. It is not like the previous property where we had time to build it over several years. This is a very sandy soil. So a lot of work has to be done. We've got all of our chickens up here. We are thinking about a few new breeds, so in the next few months, keep your eye out for our videos and you may see some new faces. Still working on getting some of our stuff put away. We're starting one of our sheds outside. That'll be like a tool shed and a workshop area for my husband to work on things, build things that we may potentially need, or we will build things. It's not just him, we're a team. We've got our poultry netting here. We will be free ranging our chickens eventually, but for now they need to know where home is. These chickens have not been fed this morning, that's why they're acting crazy. Speaking of, if y'all are in the area, there is this chicken feed. Kieferosa Feed makes it in Alabama, West Alabama, Central Alabama. Thank you, Sunshine. He loves it. It's called Chicken Crack, and these chickens absolutely love it. We were feeding Nutrena, but we've switched to that, and the chickens cannot get enough. The black Australops are still with us. They're molting. Look at all the feathers. My goodness. The reds are beginning their molt. We're seeing a lot more feathers than normal. These babies right here have really started to lay. See the eggs? We have not even had time to build nesting boxes or roosting poles. That's why there's eggs on the ground. Pepper, she loves to roll around. She's having a moment. And we are covered in fire ants out here. So I'm constantly stomping my feet, because when we moved in, it seemed like they moved in, and I don't know if it's because they just let this grow up over the years and we've disturbed them, but my feet look horrible right now because I'm always getting tore up. I'm always outside and always finding an ant bed. They're all in my flip-flops right now. It's horrible. Anyways, I'm waiting on her to finish up in case you're wondering why I'm just standing here. Come on, Pepper. Pepper, come on. Come on, girl. Good girl. All right, so this is not the permanent location for our chickens. They will actually be back here in our wooded area. And we're starting to clear that out now. And the reason there's an urgency to do this is because winter's coming, so we've got to get their coops settled. We've got to make sure, they all have windbreaks over the winter. Have to make sure their nesting boxes are built, roosting poles are done. The coops that we have here, if you're interested, they're called Vevor chicken coops. They were very inexpensive compared to building a traditional wooden and chicken wire coop. We will have to go around the bottom and reinforce with welded wire, the small welded wire, or some people may call it hardware cloth, because it's not going to take much for a predator to just rip through this. But so far, the dogs have done their job. We have neighbors behind us that have guardian dogs, so I'm sure that's keeping predators away as well, but that's not going to work forever. We know that. Especially me, I've had chickens in the country before, and after a raccoon or a possum figures it out, they're just going to ignore the dogs behind us, ignore our dog's scent, and they're just going to come right in. We do plan on getting livestock guardian dogs for our livestock, but that's down the road. That's not going to be right away. We've just got too much going on. We have an abundance of beautyberry here. We have a ton of blackberries for natural resources. We also have muscadines back in the woods here. I'll take y'all back there, but that'll probably be later this fall. It's just too hot, and there are a lot of nope ropes in there. We found a lot of snakes. Some are friendly and a lot are not. So I am not going to be going in there by myself without any kind of protection, and definitely not with the dogs. I'm not sure about Dobby. That's the beginning of our compost pile. I don't know about Dobby, but Pepper does not like snakes, and she will try to bite them. So definitely not going in there and finding a rattlesnake or a copperhead. This is our burn pile because there is so much junk that was here. There's so much junk in the woods. There are piles of tin, of cinder blocks, old rotten wood. There are big chunks of concrete. Forgot to try to show you guys that. I mean, it's come on, Pepper. Come on, get out of the bushes, please. Out of the bushes, please. Come on, Pepper. She found a bunny in there last week, and that's why she's so interested in that spot. So in this little pile right here, there is huge chunks of concrete. We're not sure where it came from or why it's there. I mean, you can see a corner of it sticking up right there, but it's a lot of concrete, and it's big, huge slabs of concrete. It's not small pieces.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Caden.
Hi, guys.
So we're trying to figure out what we're going to do with that. We are going to get goats eventually, so that we may leave it there for them to play on. But yeah, this is the new property. There's a lot more to see. There's definitely a lot to do. But I find that we have done a lot in the month that we have been here. You're okay, Caden. This is YouTube. I haven't done a YouTube in a long time. Come on, Dobby. Come on. So this is it, guys. I just wanted you to know that we haven't left. We're still homesteading. We're still farming. We're still farmsteading. However, we may not stay with our name that we currently have. On this property, the reason I'm heading back up here is because I wanted to show you guys this. We have one oak tree, and it's right there. It's the tallest tree that we have in the woods. It's very, very old. I'm going to show you guys. It's covered in moss. It has to be over 100 years old. It is gorgeous. If I stood at the base of the tree, there's no way I could put my hands around it. There's no way my whole family could put our hands around the base and us still go all the way around. So it is an enormous oak. But that's the only oak tree we have. So we could keep the name Bonnie Oaks because it is a split oak. And I'll show you what that means when I go out there, but I don't know. I love the name because it's near and dear to my heart. My mom helped me come up with the name. And there's the tree right there, back in the woods.
That giant tree.
Yeah. And my mom's no longer with us. And the name Bonnie is from our Scottish heritage. And I love the name. I don't know. It just feels like it doesn't fit this place, but we'll see. Tell me what you guys think in the comments, and
Hi, Debbie.
maybe we'll come up with something together. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for giving my video a view, because we don't have a lot of viewers because I have not been posting consistently, but I promise that will change. But thank you guys. I hope y'all have a blessed week, and we'll see y'all next time.